Guys, can we get 50,000 likes on this video? All the cool kids are doing it and I want to be cool too. 50,000 likes and Santa Claus himself will come to your house and drop you presents under your tree. Even if you don't have a tree, probably under your couch or something. PS4, smartphone, PC, even a new bike, whatever it is, Santa Claus will get you one, even if you don't celebrate Christmas. 50,000 likes, guys. Let's do it. What's up, guys? It's Zach from TechSource and welcome to Setup Wars episode 82 budget edition. If you guys want to participate, make sure to watch the video linked down below. But ladies and gentlemen, let the Setup Wars begin. If you guys are shopping around for your next game, make sure to check out g2a.com because they have the cheapest CD keys available for pretty much any game. I'll drop a link to them down below if you want to check it out. So your 5 contestants for this week are Dennis, Jay, Kees, Matthew, and Felix. Congratulations for making it on the show. Also, guys, when I'm talking about budget setups, I'm talking about people that don't have multi-monitor setups and $3,000 gaming PCs and stuff like that. A budget is essentially any type of budget, really. You can have a budget of $1,000, you can have a budget of $2,000, but these are pretty much so all the setups in this episode are budget setups according to me. So here people always commenting down below, that's not a budget setup, this dude has a GTX 970 or whatever. So to me, it is a budget setup. It's not crazy enough to be an expensive setup. So that's the mentality I'm going with. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the show. Let's start. So the first setup kind of looks like a miniature version of the IKEA mall desk. I honestly don't know why it looks smaller than normal. But anyways, Dennis is using the 25-inch HP Pavilion monitor, a Kees gaming keyboard paired with the Logitech G602 mouse. Other than the PC, the only other things on the desk are an iPhone stand and some type of glass ball, which looks pretty cool. Excellent work with cable management. Looks like all the wires are inside the rack, so no complaints here. And also down here are 2 pairs of Beats Solo headphones. Finally, we have the PC, which looks like it's built inside the Fractal Define S case, and it's rocking the i5 6600K and an RX 480. I'm not really sure how Superman is hovering inside the case like this, but I like it. It's a cool way to spice up your build. But overall, a very solid budget gaming setup. Thank you, Dennis, for entering. At number 2, we have Jay and a very clean white and black setup featuring the IKEA Linman tabletop and Alex drawer units. On the Alex add-on unit, he's rocking the Samsung 28-inch 4K monitor, which he has hooked up to his 2014 Mac Mini that's being stored in one of the drawers underneath. He also managed to keep his setup symmetrical, so we have a pair of Logitech Z323 speakers on the sides, and we also have a Blue Yeti microphone and Satechi headphones. He also went wireless. He is using the common Apple keyboard and MX Master combo, just like most Mac setups I've seen. Although I think the massive desk pad is a bit overkill for such a tiny keyboard and mouse. No complaints for cable management, then again you don't really have that many wires to begin with. Overall, a very clean and organized productivity setup. Thank you, Jay, for entering. Speaking of white and black setups, Kees is up next. I mean, this guy's air conditioner is also white. Job well done. However, this time instead of a Mac, he has a custom PC instead, which by the way has a 6700K and an Asus Strix 1080. Okay, maybe that's a little bit over budget, but still. So the corner desk is put together using IKEA Linman tabletops, some Alex drawers, and the June table legs. I think that's how you say it. Overall, I think it came out nicely. So on the top of the add-on unit, we have a 24-inch Samsung monitor in the middle of Logitech Z5000 speakers, and the keyboard of choice is the Corsair K95 with the white LEDs, and he's also using the Logitech G700S mouse, both of which are on top of the QPad Extra Large mouse pad. It also looks like he has an Xbox One underneath the riser as well, and I kind of talked about this on the last episode, but slap some skins on that bad boy, it will look 100 times better. Cable management is also under control. We got 2 IKEA Signums holding up the cables, and it looks like he mounted the power strip and router under the table with some 3M tape. I don't think I've ever seen anyone else so dedicated to keeping consistent with a setup's color scheme. This guy's 3D printer is also in white and black. Wow. In all seriousness, I would have gone with the black wall shelves instead, just so there's some contrast in your room. You never want to overlap 2 of the same colors together. For example, white acoustic foams and black shelves would have looked so much better in this room and definitely complement the setup much better. But I don't really have any major complaints. You did a really good job with this setup. Thank you for entering. I feel like Matthew's setup fits perfectly in this budget edition because he custom made some drawers out of cardboard for his books and even a hanger for his MacBook. I guess while we're down here we can take a look at the cable management, and it doesn't seem that bad. The only thing I would grab is maybe a cable box to keep that power strip in, but otherwise not bad. On the surface, he is using a 24-inch Acer monitor, a Ling Yi Black Widow keyboard, and a Razer Death Adder Chroma mouse. It also looks like he made a custom hanger for his ATH M50 headphones, and another hanger for one of his bags. I think that's what it looks like. Matthew was definitely resourceful and he put together a nice setup. Thank you, Matthew, for entering. Last but not least, we have Felix, and it looks like he's made some improvements from last time. First major difference is the table. Looks like he finally got a real desk. He also mounted his 24-inch BenQ monitor on the wall and made some custom speaker stands, which also has a headphone hanger. That's pretty impressive. For audio, he has the Sony MDRs hooked up to the Muse MK2 amplifier, as well as a pair of JBL Control 1 speakers. Cable management has also been improved. It looks like he picked up some Signum racks to help with that, and finally he built his very own PC, which was a huge upgrade from his laptop. It's packing a 4170 and a Zotac GTX 650 Ti. Overall, a huge improvement from before. Congrats on your new setup, Felix, and thank you again for entering. That is it for this episode. As always, make sure you guys drop your comments down below and vote on who you think has the best desk setup. Let's see if we can get this video to 50,000 likes, guys. That would be awesome. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.